Grovyle? Decidueye? Rillaboom? Who needs those uncouth starter Pokemon when you could have one of the most elegant grass-type Pokemon of all time?
Yo! Icarus Universe here. Welcome to episode 2 of Icarus Movesets, the series where I come up with Smash movesets for different characters.
Today's new challenger is Roserade, the bouquet Pokemon, a grass/poison type introduced in Gen 4. I thought this might be a good Pokemon to celebrate the BDSP games. I would like to thank Volkisor for helping with the moveset, along with Paraster and his Roserade moveset for being an inspiration for this. Now, let's begin. Roserade would be a midweight fighter with decent speed. They would also have 2 jumps and a wall jump. Roserade uses its legs, flower hands, along with whips and thorns to attack. For the jab, Roserade starts out with a punch forwarded with one hand. Then he punches with the other hand. Then goes into a flurry of rapid kicks. And finishes with a mildly strong kick. For their dash attack, Roserade launches forward with a kick, similarly to Min-Min's. In Roserade's Pokédex entries, they often mention its poison vines. So for its gimmick it will have the ability Poison Point, but it works a little bit different. Whenever it uses a move that uses its thorns, if the foe is hit at the tip, then it poisons the foe, dealing small bits of damage. For the side tilt, Roserade stabs forwards with its thorn, and can be angled upwards or downwards. For its up tilt, Roserade does a short jumping uppercut. And for its down tilt, Roserade thrusts its rose hand forward a short distance, and a grass knot grows forward out of the ground. A fairly strong move that sends the foe upwards. For Roserade's forward smash, it charges up one of its rose hands, and then releases an explosion of poison from it. This move gives the foe poison damage afterwards. If you get hit with the fully charged version, the poison lasts for a bit longer and the damage is stronger. For the up smash, Roserade using its thorn, it thrusts upwards, most powerful when hit at the tip. For the down smash, Roserade slashes downwards with its thorny vine, a very powerful move that can send the foe at a weird angle. Now for the aerial attacks. For the neutral air, Roserade spins in place while holding out its arms. Roserade stabs forwards with its thorn for his forward air. For his up air, he does a quick punch upwards, great for juggling opponents. For his back air, he does a quick upward swipe behind himself. For his down air, he does a downward flying kick. It has Meteor Smash during its beginning. One of Roserade's least useful and most situational moves, as its lag makes it very punishable, dangerous to use off stage. For its grab, Roserade extends its vines to reach out and grab opponents. It can also be used as a tether recovery. Roserade's pummel is quite different, because while he's holding the foe he uses Absorb, which will chip minimal damage off the foe, giving a bit of health back to Roserade. Roserade simply kicks the foe away for the forward throw. For the up throw, Roserade tosses the foe up with a vine. For his back throw, he uses extrasensory to throw the foe behind him. For the down throw, Roserade picks the foe up with its thorns, and slams them into the ground. For its neutral B, it uses Venoshock, where Roserade shoots a short stream of poison out of one of its rose hands, dealing continuous damage to anyone hit. This attack's range decreases over time, like Bowser's Fire Breath, and it does big damage to poison opponents. For Roserade's side special, he uses Leech Seed, a move in which he shoots a seed forward. If it hits, it will plant a seed on the foe to steal health. If the opponent moves around enough, they will be able to shake it off. Roserade stalls in the air as glowing leaves expel from its body and surround it. Roserade then flies through the air alongside the leaves, capable of steering itself through the air and dragging along opponents for multi-hitting damage. For his down special, Roserade lays toxic spikes on the ground. Stepping onto them deals continuous poison damage similarly to Plant's side special. goes away after a short period of time. It can be a nice trap to control the stage. Time for the most epic part of any moveset. The final smash. Roserade uses Petal Blizzard, but stronger. He summons a tornado or leaves that suck the foes in, dealing great amounts of damage. It then explodes, sending opponents up into the blast zone. Roserade does a bow afterwards. It would kinda be like its sync move in Pokémon Masters.
Grass power full force! Come on!
His alternate colors would mostly just change his flower hands. But first up is the basic normal colors. Next is the obvious shiny colors for the second alt. Then his third color could have his flowers turned blue, based on Pokémon Diamond. Fourth variation would give him reddish colors, based on Pokémon Pearl. For his fifth then he would have yellow and green flower hands. And for his sixth he would have black and white flowers. Now for his seventh alt he could have colors relating to Gardenia, the grass gym leader of Sinnoh. And lastly for the eighth variation he would have a shadowy look, a reference to Xenoverse Roserade. Well, this video took longer than it should have, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, STARscribe, and be sure to comment the next character I should do.